Hello and welcome back to my Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorative Skies Let's Play. We're going to be continuing where we left off. Last we played, we just formed our team, and we're going to be continuing from there, so let's get started. This is Wigglytuff's Guild. To form an exploration team, you need to register your team here. Then you have to train until you become a first-rate exploration team. Yikes. Isn't there something just a little odd about this place? No. I've got Scribs with me this time. I have to be brave. Pokemon detected. Pokemon detected. Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint is Shanks. The footprint is Shanks. Wah! No, I have to be strong. You may enter! Someone's with you. So get that stranger to stand up there! They probably meant you, Scribs. They said to stand up here. There's a grate covering the hole. It's made so that no one can fall through. Still, it's really strange. Looks like it will tickle my feet or... Hey, you! Stranger! Get on the grate! Pokemon detected. Pokemon detected. Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint is... What's the matter? Sentry? Sentry? What's wrong, Sentry Diglett? The footprint is... Maybe you'll lose. Maybe you'll lose. What? Maybe? But... It's not a footprint that you normally see around here. Ugh, that's pretty crummy. Checking the footprint of visiting Pokemon. That's your job, isn't it, Diglett? Yes, but... I don't know what. I don't know. What? Are they arguing? Sorry to make you wait! Well, it's true that you don't see any Riolu in these parts. But you don't seem to be bad. Okay, good enough. Enter! Yikes! I'm so nervous, so jittery. But I'm glad we're finally allowed in. My heart's pounding, though. Okay, let's go in. There's a hatch that leads underground here. Wow! So this is Wigglytuff's Guild. So many Pokemon. I wonder if they're all on exploration teams. Excuse me. It was you two that just came in, right? Yes. I'm Chatot. I'm the Pokemon in the know around these parts. I am Guildmaster Wigglytuff's right-hand Pokemon. Now shoo, leave the premises. We have no time for salespeople or silly surveys. Off you go, if you please. No, that's not why we're here. We want to form an exploration team. That's why we came. We want to be trained as an exploration team. What? An exploration team? It's so rare to see a kid like this want to apprentice at the guild, especially given how hard our training is. Surely the steady stream of Pokemon that run away from our rigorous training proves how true that is. Excuse me, is the exploration team training that severe? What? Well, no. It's not true in the slightest. Our training program for exploration teams is as easy as can be. Well. I wish you had told me up front that you wanted to be an exploration team. His attitude suddenly changed, didn't it? Okay, let's get your team signed up right away. Follow me. Oh? Anything wrong? Come on, get over here. Quickly, please. This is the guild's second underground floor. This is mainly where the apprentices work. Team registration is this way. Come along, please. Wow! We're 2 floors under the ground, but you can see outside? Oh please, hush now. The guild is built into the side of a cliff. It's only natural that you would be able to see outside. Oh. Now, here we are at Guildmaster Wigglytuff's chamber. On no account, I repeat, on no account should you be discourteous to our Guildmaster. Guildmaster! It's Shadow. I'm coming in. Guildmaster, I present to you 2 Pokemon who wish to join our guild as apprentices. Guildmaster, Guildmaster? Hiya! I'm Wigglytuff. I'm the guild's Guildmaster. You want to form an exploration team? Then let's go for it! First we must register your exploration team's name. So tell me, your team's name. Oh, our team's name? We didn't think of that. So what do you think we should be... so what do you think would be a good name for us, Scribs? We'll just go with... Scrib... Oh, okay, we're out of characters. Never mind. Scriptaria, yep. Perfect. Scriptaria? Team Scriptaria. Yeah, that's a good name. It suits us. All settled then. I'll register your team as Scriptaria. Registering. All registered. Yumta! Congratulations! From now on, your official exploration team. I present you with this in commemoration. You will accept down a Pokemon exploration team kit. Oh. Yep, it's whatever exploration team needs. Quick, open it up. Sinks open that Pokemon exploration team kit. There was an explorer badge inside, and a wonder map, and a treasure bag. Yeah, there are all sorts of great items in here. That's your exploration badge. Explorer badge. It's your official team identification. And there's the wonder map, which is a wonder of convenience. Finally, there's a treasure bag. It lets you carry items you find in dungeons. Your success as an exploration team can lead to bigger and bigger space for your treasure bag. It's a very wonderful bag. Have a peek inside your treasure bag. Shinx peered into the treasure bag. The defense scarf was inside. A sky blue bow was also inside. Those 2 items are special. I'm sure they will help you on your adventure. Thank you. We'll do our best. Yep. But you're only apprenticing right now, so do your best to train. We will. Let's always do our best, Scribs. This is your room. Great! We get beds! You will live here while you work for us. Things will start getting busy for you tomorrow. So rise early and start living up to our code. Don't stay up late. Get to sleep early tonight. That is all. Oh, are you still awake, Scribs? My heart's been racing all day over every little thing. but I'm glad I finally made myself come here. I thought Wigglytuff would be scary, but he seems pretty friendly. We're going to experience all sorts of things starting tomorrow, but I'm not very scared. In fact, it's the other way around. I'm super excited about the adventures we'll face. I'm feeling a little sleepy. Let's give it our all tomorrow. Okay, Scribs, good night. I'm suddenly apprenticing at the guild. I gotta admit, it's pretty exciting to be in an exploration team. And it's fun to be friends with Shinx. But first things first, who am I? How did I turn into a Pokemon? How did I end up conscious on that beach? I'm feeling sleepy too. Well, thinking about it won't help right now. I'd better focus on the guild's work for now. If I do that, well, everything should become clear eventually. I'll surely get to the bottom of this in time. Would you like to save your adventure? Yes. Quick tip. Just telling you that you can save your bed at any time. The next morning. Hey! Hey there! Rise and shine! Ugh, my head is pounding. What a ridiculously loud voice. It almost blasted my eardrums. Why are you still asleep? Wake up! Ugh. My poor ears. Come on, snap out of it! I'm Loudred, and I'm a fellow apprentice. If you're late for our morning briefing, you'll be sorry! So move it! Guildmaster Wigglytuff has got a big temper if you make him lose it. Yowie! That would be one very scary scene. I've got goosebumps just thinking about it. Yeesh! So anyway, I'm not about to get in trouble because you rookies got up late! So get in gear! Irk. My ears are still ringing. What did he say? Something about getting ready. Oh yeah! We sent out his apprentices at Wigglytuff's guild, that's right. But that means... Wah! We totally overslept! We've got to hurry, Scribs. You're late, rookies! Hush! Your voice was ridiculously loud. Everyone seems to be present. Very well, let us conduct our morning address. Guildmaster, the guild is in full attendance. Thank you, Guildmaster. Please address the crew. Snorful. Psst! Guildmaster Wigglytuff never ceases to amaze me. Yeah, you got that right. Yep, looks like he's wide awake. Eek! His eyes are wide open, but he's fast asleep. Thank you, sir. We all value your words of wisdom. Okay, Pokemon, take our Guildmaster's word of wisdom to heart. Finally, let's not forget our morning cheers. All together now. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. 1. Don't shirk work. 2. Run away and pay. 3. Smiles go for miles. Okay, Pokemon, get to work. Hooray! Hey, you shouldn't just be wandering around there. You two, come here. What is that sign? I actually remember what that sign is. You're just beginners. We'll have you start off with this assignment. Actually, now that I think about it, isn't that where Chimecho set us up? This is the job bulletin board. Pokemon from various regions post job requests here. You're aware that bad Pokemon are cropping up in greater numbers, right? Yep, because the flow of time is getting messed up. It's wreaking havoc, right? Which is why lots of bad Pokemon are appearing. The flow of time is getting messed up? Time? As in hours and minutes? Do they mean something has gone wrong with time here? And because of that, more and more bad Pokemon are popping up? What's going on here? Precisely. Time getting out of whack has caused an outbreak of bad Pokemon. Perhaps because of all that, we have noticed an increase in the number of jobs. In addition, and it's unknown if this is because of the time's influence, there's also been a mass outbreak of mystery dungeons. Mystery dungeons? So Scribs, you know how we got my relic fragment back yesterday? The place where we found it was a mystery dungeon. A mystery dungeon changes each time you go into it. There's a different layout and different items every time you enter. If you faint in the middle of a dungeon, you lose half of your money. You can even lose half your items or more. Finally, you get kicked right out. They're very strange places. But every time you go inside one, there's always new things to discover. They really are fantastic places to go exploring. Well, you're quite informed, aren't you? That makes things much easier for me to explain. Jobs all take place in mystery dungeons. So, let us look for a job that you should perform. Ah yes, maybe this will do. Oh really? Let's read it. Hello, my name is Spoink. An outlaw has run off with my most prized possession, my precious pearl. That pearl is life itself to me. I just can't seem to settle down if that pearl isn't in its proper place atop my head. But I've heard my pearl has been sighted. It's said to be on a rocky bluff, but this bluff is reported to be extremely unsafe. I can never go somewhere so frightening. Oh, friendly readers, would you be so kind as to go to the bluff and get my pearl? I beg your help, exploration team members, from Spoink. Wait a second. We're going to fetch an item that someone dropped? I'd rather do something that's more of an adventure. I'd rather look for treasure or explore unknown places, things like that. Hush! Yikes! It's important that you rookies pay your dues. Now pay attention. I'll repeat the warnings again to make sure they stick. You'll be forced out of a dungeon and sent back here if either of you faints. You'll lose half your money, and you could lose half your items or more. You'd best be careful. If you've understood all of that, I suggest you get on with the job. And now we get into our second mystery dungeon. This must be the bluff's entrance. Spoink's mission said that the pearl is deep down on the B7 floor level. It sounds like a seriously dangerous place. Let's be careful. Let's do our best, Scribs. I hit the wrong button. You and your partner now can hold one item each. Now that you have a treasure bag, you can also keep 16 items in your inventory. Some items, like bows, work only if held by a Pokemon, so use the give option found under the items section of the menu to hand it over. So, as I was talking about, you can actually give some of the items to Pokemon. We got one that boosts defense, and then this sky blue bow, if I remember correctly. Yes, it'll raise every stat, so it's just best to give it to your own Pokemon. It's only slightly, but might as well raise every stat, you know? And since you have it, might as well give the defense scarf to Shinx. Really set a move. We'll just set bite for now. Yeah, I'll set bite. I believe now whenever I press the B button and A at the same time, I should be able to do an attack. Maybe. Actually, that's right, that just passes time. Is it one of the shoulder buttons? Let's see if it's one of the shoulder buttons. And that works. In a sense. Alright, level 7. There we go, there's the exit. Well, to the next floor. Just move right on again. See, it just hit me with Ramp. That's actually one of the like scariest moves to get hit by, especially this early. As you can see. Chingling can't move, but neither can I, but obviously it's more of a benefit for him than me. And Shinx just got slowed, which means he can only move once every 2 turns, basically. As you can see, he's falling behind since he's slow, but now he's back to normal speed. So yeah, obviously a few things work differently. Speed is actually quite different on how it works in this game, as is quite a few other things. There we go. Some items. Got an apple. So that's talking about your hunger, which is something you have to worry about. You can see it right at the bottom. You'll see my name, then what health I'm at, then belly. If your belly drops to 0, you start taking a lot of damage and you'll eventually pass out from hunger. So it's very important to make sure you keep eating stuff whenever your belly's getting low. Ah, L. Gotcha. So that means I should be able to do this. There we go. I missed, but it's a lot faster than going through the menus. Keep pressing. So like B, as I said before, you can help you sprint, but also just pressing B when you're standing still brings up the bag, so I keep doing that by accident. And there you can see I'm making use of the advantage of being able to attack from 2 tiles away with quick attack. And as you see, he just dropped money. If an enemy Pokemon happens to walk over an item on the ground, they'll actually pick it up, and you can only get it if you defeat them. They can also use it if they need to. A lot more rare that they do that, though. There you see we got a max elixir. It will restore a Pokemon's power points, which is how much you can use a move. You can see the number on the right there. So yeah, as you saw, this is an Oranberry, isn't it? Wait, if you look closer, it's not an A, it's an E. This is an Oranberry. Look-alike item. Always check the item info to make sure you've got the right item and not one of those sneaky lookalikes. So that's one of those, it's a little caveat thing. If you look here, it'll say restores HP and then has a question mark. If we actually look at the info, you'll see that it deals damage to you. So it's not a good idea to actually eat it. Talked about the blast seed last time. Surprised it lived. Ooh, another level up. Means I should probably level up off of this guy right here. There we go. Another blast seed. Stun seed. So yeah, as you can see, you shouldn't eat it, it'll stun you, but if you throw it at someone, it'll stun them. Much similar to the sleep seed I talked about before. So that's a yellow gummy. Gummies are actually fairly good. As you can see, it says it raises IQ. So not only does it raise IQ, which is actually a stat I'll talk about in a second, but also fills your belly up a little bit. And it says electric Pokemon like it the most. Whatever color the gummy is, it kind of tells you what Pokemon will really like the gummy, which is so it's a good idea to give it to Pokemon who are of the same type of the gummy that they like. Therefore, it would be best to give this to Shinx, as electric type Pokemon like it the most. So as for IQ, if we look at our team, if I press the right button, if we look at our team, we can look at Shinx and we can check his IQ. He has a few skills like Item Master, which if you look at the info, he will use or throw items that are held. He will target an enemy with a move or a thrown item. It will first check for walls and other Pokemon that may get in the way, then stop the action if such obstacles exist. So it just won't fire off random moves because it sees something. Exclusive move user, meaning that I have a certain moves that are set. It won't use moves that are out of PP or the link, or if the move will de-link, which is a whole nother thing we'll get into later. Item catcher means that it can occasionally catch items if it's not holding anything. If it's thrown at them, like it says, it can't catch seeds or health drinks. I don't know what the health drinks means, but so yeah, you see, also have the same IQ things. And as you raise their IQ, they actually learn new skills. So yeah, its IQ went up significantly. So didn't learn any new skills, but it will work towards progress, getting more and more unique little skills like that, as it just says. Oh, I didn't even notice something. Sleep seed, we talked about that yesterday. Yeah, puts them to sleep if you throw it at them, but don't eat it because it'll put you to sleep. Alright, this should be the last floor. Oh, look at that! This must be Spoink's Pearl. Let's hurry back with it. Thank you. That pearl must be proud of my head, you see. I missed it so much. I just couldn't settle down without it up there. So I was just boinging and springing everywhere. That's why I'm covered in dings and bumps. But thanks to you, that long nightmare is over. You have my sincere thanks. Scrib's team was with a protein, a calcium, an iron, and also given 2,000. Incredible! Wow, 2,000? All this money is for us? Of course, of course. That's nothing compared to my pearl's value. Farewell. We're rich Scribs. We got rich just like that. Well done, team. Now hand over that money, if you please. Huh? Most of the money from jobs goes to the guildmaster, you see. Your team's share of the money comes out to this much. Huh? We only keep we keep only 200? That's awful. Well, that's the guild's rule. You simply have to accept it. So slowly as you level up your rank, you'll actually get that number of how much, like the percentage of which you get of the reward increased. If right now it's only 10% of whatever the reward is, since it was 2,000, we only got 200. Finish making dinner. Come on, dinner's on. Yeah! I love this little scene. You see that at the end of pretty much every day. Ah, I'm done eating. Excellent meal. I'm stuffed and now I'm getting sleepy. Yep, I'm off to bed. Good night, gang. Good night. Listen, Scribs. Wasn't today hectic? So much happened. I'm relieved that our first job was a success. It was really upsetting how Legally Tough's guild took most of the money. That's just cost of training, I guess. We can't do anything about it. But what made me really happy today, though, was getting thanked by Spoink. Yawn. I'm getting sleepy. I'm going to sleep. Let's try our best again tomorrow. Good night, Scribs. The next morning. Up and at 'em! It's morning! Good morning, Scribs. And that's where we'll leave it for now. I hope everybody enjoyed. We will be continuing this again. Hopefully I will get the next video out within the week. We'll see. Anyways, I hope everybody has a great day, and thank you so much for watching.